Can't. Fuck, my throat. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Are you ready to play our game? Boys, Happy New Year, almost, sort of. We're going into 2026. Will it be the year that I get to release my webcomic? We don't know. But I was able to, I had enough to drop just a little hint of a something or other, which I wanted to get in before we move into the new year, because hopefully the new year will be the year that can come into fruition. In any event, though, we are here to play a game, and that is what I intend on doing. Now, what happened in the last one? I know that I played with DNA and I solved puzzles, and that was all very good and dandy. But not much else happened besides that. Oh, Dio is awful. He stole the medicine, and actually that's it. It's Dio who we are up against for sure. So we got to go against him. Did I draw the comic? Oh, you sweet child. No. I'm the writer. I have hired an artist. It's all human-made. We don't support AI in this household. No, I have an employee who will be revealed in due time, and they will get all their comeuppance. Wait, no. Rewards? I don't know. No, I'm contracting out the art. I'm storyboarding the whole thing, so I am doing the paneling and making the rough sketches, but when we say rough, we're being very generous with those terms, because I can't do art. So no, a professional is the lucky human that gets to see the absolute fucking abominations that I make, and they get to, like, clean it up and make something that looks presentable. That's all fun. I hope you all had a lovely Christmas. If you have fun New Year's plans, I hope you stay safe. I might go out tonight, but it's also snowing like hell, so I might end up just staying in.
He seems to be stable, as far as I can tell.
Oh yeah, Cork. He's always a fucking mess, ain't he?
Still sleeping.
I see. Do you mind if I have a look? Are we going to rat out Dio, by the way? I feel like we should.
Please, go ahead.
Alright, let's take a look at the child. I made my way around the partition to the side of Cork's bed. The journal and the thing find I had talked about would definitely need to be addressed, but for the moment, the AB game was what I needed to concentrate on. He's not wearing his hat, by the way. Is that important or is that not? I would have thought nothing of him not wearing his hat because, like, I'm sure, like, Luna probably just took it off of his head to care for him, like, oh, this poor little child. But I know now that there's a secret about the hat. Now, I don't know what the secret is, because I didn't spoil myself. But I got the golden file, and the golden file has a section that says the secret of Cork's hat. So naturally, my curiosity is piqued, and I'm like, well, what do I do? I don't know. Lives were at stake, mine and Cork's. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. If the journal was telling the truth, then as soon as the anesthetic wore off, Cork would go insane again. What if we weren't able to restrain him a second time? What if he managed to kill himself before we got to him? Or perhaps he'd just get out of the infirmary and go hide somewhere. On the other hand, it wasn't like we could keep anesthetizing him forever. There was only one way to save Cork, and that was with Excelavir. Unfortunately, Dio had stolen it. If we wanted to get it back, Clover and I would have to vote a lie. But if I did, there was an excellent chance that I would end up dead. And the stakes are quite high. The question was then, what do I do? Sacrifice myself to save Cork? He's going to sacrifice himself! Or do I keep quiet about the danger he was in to save myself? Do you guys know that I've never watched all the Harry Potter films? one of these days it's going to happen. I've seen the first two, Sorcerer's Stone and Chamber of Secrets. I think I've seen bits and pieces of Prisoner of Azkaban, which I think is the third one, and then everything else I fell off the bandwagon for. So that and Lord of the Rings, they're two mega popular franchises that I kind of need to catch up on someday. It was so faint, I almost didn't hear it. What, a noise?
Grandpa.
Oh.
Grandpa.
He shifted a little, then fell silent again. It was enough, though. What on earth had I been thinking? How could I even consider letting a child die in my place? Suddenly, my cheeks felt hot with embarrassment and disgust. That I had considered letting Cork die, even for a minute. How pathetic! There was only one choice. There had only ever been one choice. Well, that's not entirely true. I mean, I make both choices all the fucking time. Aren't I going to make both choices here? No way am I gonna leave Cork to die. Well, about that. My hands tightened into fists as I looked down at him. Any uncertainty I'd felt before was gone. I knew what I had to do. You're not solving any problems, though. If you sacrifice yourself, Dio's still fucking evil. He's just gonna kill Cork and everybody else in this place.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Yeah, I'm sure.
All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed.
Looks like it's almost time.
I guess. Let's see how it goes.
You two should head back.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Not going. I'm worried.
But you're a solo. If you don't vote...
I'll automatically ally. I know. I heard the voice on the inner... Nothing, I suppose. Just means I lost that round.
Yep.
I'd just be voting ally anyway. You know who my opponents are, right? Alice only has one beat. If I pick Betray and they chose ally, I'd kill her.
A lot of killing going
I'm
on.
not so desperate to escape that and even if I was... You see,
Phi Sigma 42. You
doesn't
know,
matter if I
Sigma,
go
you
to
could
the
have just
AV
told
room or
Phi
not.
while you were
My vote's
alone
the
and had her
same either
jump
way.
Dio from behind. That's what I said. Like, fucking tattle on him. Alright, Tenmyoji's mind's made up. He's just gonna stick behind. Alright, well, good luck.
Of course. You worry about yourself.
Let's go, Luna. Luna and I headed out of the infirmary, leaving Tenmyoji and Cork behind. So do I get to go vote now? When we got to the warehouse, we found everyone else waiting for us. Hi! How's everyone doing? Well, not quite everyone. One other person was missing. Hey, where's Dio?
Take a look at the doors.
Yeah, he went inside, of course he did.
And that would mean...
And that would mean this is my chance to tattle on him.
Exactly.
Exactly. That fucking rat bastard! He'd probably been worried I might try to take the Excelivir from him by force, so he'd hidden himself inside of the AB room. What a fucking pussy! What a coward is what I meant to say. I'd made up in my mind to choose ally no matter what, so... Still, a part of me had still considered trying to jump Dio if he dropped his guard. Now he'd made sure I wouldn't get the chance to try.
Where's Tenmyoji?
Oh,
Luna explained Tenmyoji's choice to the others.
I see. Well, I guess that means I don't have to worry about him picking Betray.
That's great.
right. What will you guys be choosing then?
Ally, of course.
Of course.
Because my BP is 6, I assume.
Yes. As long as Tenmyoji votes Ally, I can't choose Betray. If I do, K's BP will go up to 9.
But
Fair.
what if he forces you?
Okay, that laugh was unsettling.
You needn't worry. I would never do something so crass.
I beg to differ.
Really?
Of course.
Then you don't need to go in there.
Excuse me?
Alice can vote by herself. Then we don't have anything to worry about, right?
Fair.
Well, I apologize, but I'm afraid I can't agree to that.
And why not?
Why not?
I just can't. Shall we go, Alice?
See, if I was in Kay's shoes, I also wouldn't like Fi butting in out of nowhere and being like, well, why don't you just not participate? I'd be like, no, that kind of pisses me off, but Fi is objectively right. He could just leave the voting to Alice.
Hey, hold on a minute there.
Kay continued briskly toward the AB room as if he simply hadn't heard Fi. Alice scrambled to follow him, perhaps concerned that he would lock her out. Yeah, Kay's being Kay. Special K. He's gonna fuck everyone over. Only seconds later, they disappeared into the third room from the left.
I hope Alice is going to be okay.
Yeah, me fucking too, honestly.
Well, there's nothing we can do now. If Kay told the truth, she'll be fine.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Time's almost up. Come on, Luna.
Right.
Alright, they headed off toward the other door, and then it was me and Clover. Alright, Clover, it's time for us to do the thing.
Oh, okay. Right behind you.
Thanks. I sighed to myself and headed toward the leftmost AB room. Let's start.
What are you gonna do?
Fuck if I know. I'm gonna do both, Clover. Alright, well, I'm gonna choose
can't.
Ally first.
You'll die.
I know, but I'll just reset time. It's fine. Just because Dio told us to Ally doesn't necessarily mean that he's gonna pick
Do
Betray.
you really think a jerk like that is going to choose Ally if he doesn't have to? No. No way. He's got 6 BP right now.
Yeah, he's gonna fuck us
If
over.
he picks Betray, then he'll have 9 points.
To be honest, though, I haven't really done a run where I've fallen down into negative points, I don't think.
Huh?
So this could be interesting. Also, you've got 6 BP too, don't you, Clover? If Dio were to choose Ally and we chose Betray, then you'd be the one with 9 BP.
What? No, that's not... I didn't even realize that until you brought it up.
Bullshit.
I'm just trying to tell you that Dio is going to pick Betray. That's who he is.
I don't disagree with you. And I'm trying to tell you that I've made up my mind. That's who I am. Sigma. Me. I'm the Alpha. The only choice is to ally. It's the only chance we have to get that medicine
That's why
back.
Dio called you an IG. What makes you think he's going to give us the Excelavir, even if you do what he says?
He won't. Maybe he won't, but I can't guarantee that he'll destroy it. I mean, I can. I can guarantee that he'll destroy it if I pick Betray. That's exactly the kind of guy he is.
Fine. If you aren't gonna listen to me, then I guess I don't have a choice.
I guess you don't.
I'll be pushing that button.
Wait, what? Before I realized what was going on, Clover ducked past me and ran toward the voting machine. No, wait, you're not allowed to do that? Is she allowed to do that? Do I not get a choice here? No, we're at a... There's 2 paths to take. Alright, stop her! I snatched her by the arm and I hauled her back with all of my strength as a man. Jesus, sorry.
Ow!
Yeah. Sorry about that. I guess that was a little too hard, huh?
Hey! What do you think you're doing? You can't just throw a girl around like that.
Well, you strong-armed me. Really? This is your fault. Why did you make me do that to you? Ugh. Jacob Welsh, I think I have a theory, and if I'm right, Dio's vote should be Ally. A theory, you say? I've got a theory that it's a demon, a dancing demon, and we're all trapped inside this nightmare. Well, you're the one who tried to trick me.
But you're gonna die. Dio's going to kill you. You can't do this. I don't want you to die.
I'm curious, at this point, I'm curious if it's even possible for us to do a run where our points drop to below 0.
10 seconds.
Alright, well, thank you for the support, Clover. It does mean a lot to hear you say that you don't want me to die. I gave her my best reassuring nod, and I turned to face the polling machine.
3, 2, 1.
Alright. I'm doing the ally run. I always start with a lie, because I'm the good guy. I'm the good guy first. I will only be bad when the game makes me be bad.
The Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
Okie
Thank
doke.
you for your Ambidex.
Alright, let's play. Let's see. Let's see what Dio did. I'm also curious what Kay and Alice did. Clover and I stepped out of the AB room. For several long moments, we stared at each other. Words weren't really necessary. Everything she would have tried to tell me, I could already see in her eyes. Let's go. Look at the results.
Sigma.
I heard her behind me, her voice barely louder than a whisper. The choice was already made. I stood up straight and kept walking. Kay betrayed! Kay's bad. Oh, damn, Dio also betrayed. Okay. Welp! Whoo! I'm fucked. I'm cooked. I fear this is the end, my friends. But also super interesting to know that Kay is bad. Or maybe Kay and Alice were on the same team. I don't know.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
So, do I die?
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
What?
Now, does my bracelet, like, do they choose to let me have, like, my post-voting conversations before it kills me? Because that's really generous of Zero.
Sigma's BP is...
Negative.
Suddenly, all eyes were on me. I felt their weight, but I stood my ground. It was the result I had expected. I took a deep breath and I closed my eyes. I didn't have to wait long. There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic Soparil. I'm getting woozy. I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble, then they gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor.
Sigma! Sigma! Hang on! Hey! Sigma! Get up!
Sigma!
Oh no!
Listen to Kay
no,
pretending to
no,
care.
no.
Didn't hear Alice concerned at all. Trying to open my eyelids was like trying to lift sheets of lead. My eyes had lost the ability to focus, but I could make out a blur that had to be Dio in front of the number 9 door. Damn it! You will keep your promise! God damn it! I told you as much! I groaned and with a Herculean effort lifted my head, and then my sluggish body off of the floor. Every step was a battle, and whenever I shifted my weight, my muscles threatened to give out again. But somehow I forced myself ahead, a single thought burning in my mind. I would reach Dio. Then at last... the smudge of color faded into a recognizable person. I threw out my hand in front of him. Give it back.
Give it back? Don't act like it's yours. Are we supposed to share everything we find here?
I don't give a fuck. Give me the medicine. Sigma, tell everybody that he has the Excelavir. Oh, I hate the choices that you're making, Sigma.
What are you talking about?
We found the Excelavir, and I should have told you all this before the voting. We found it in the laboratory.
And Dio stole it.
What?
You mean he has it?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So?
I kept my promise. So you... I wasn't a fool. I know the kind of person Dio was. There was a chance he wouldn't give us back the Excelivir. If he didn't, then I'd die with my hands around his throat. I gathered as much of my mind as I could. I got ready to attack.
Fine.
Not quite what I was expecting.
Here.
With a shrug, he pulled the vial out of his pocket and tossed it toward me. He doesn't need an 8. With 9 points, he's just gonna walk out the door. I caught it and pulled the tiny glass bottle to my chest, worried that I might drop it. The label said, unmistakably, Excelivir. It was the real thing. Clover, take it. I held it out toward her.
Right. Of course.
She quickly tucked it into her pocket. Good. Now at least Quark will be alright. I mean, you're keeping him alive to keep him trapped forever in this dungeon after Dio leaves. With that, the last of my strength left me and I dropped to my knees.
Sigma, are you okay?
It's great to see you having some real emotion, Phi.
Sigma! Sigma!
I guess this is the end.
First, is this over real? I guess you could say.
Yeah. 9 minutes. Once the Soparil was injected, I had 9 minutes until the muscle relaxant followed it. About 4 minutes had already passed, which left me with about 5 minutes, give or take a little. In 5 minutes, I'm gonna be dead. Oh god, the waiting is almost worse. What can I do in 5 minutes? How can I save myself? I gave a raspy, quiet laugh, even with death staring me in the face. I seemed to be determined to struggle right up until the very end. Can we saw it? Can we hack off my arm? Or is that cheating? Okay, Sigma, you can do this. Clinging desperately to what little consciousness I had left, I racked my brain for any possible solutions. How could I save myself? There had to be something. Every problem, no matter how difficult, has a solution. There's always another option. Hopelessness is a state of mind. I just had to think. Think. If there was a way out, I'd find it. I'm not ready to give up on life yet. There had to be an answer. Oh, son of a This always happens. Every time. Boys. Why is evil fucking Dio the only fucking ending in this game that I can... What, have I really been at this for 34 hours with one fucking ending unlocked? This is insanity. All right, what's the lock here? 5 minutes of life. What to do? I don't know what to do. Well, I guess what we can do is we can betray, and I'm sure that betrayal is going to give us another bad ending. Because look, anything that cuts off here, it's very obvious that these are the game overs. So if I betray, we're going to get a quick game over. And then there's really only one more branch of my tree left to do before we can start doing all of our finales. About motherfucking time. Oh, it's taken far too long. All right, well, let's get another game over out of the way, shall we? See what happens here. Skip. This is gonna be tragic. Think he's gonna smash the vial and everyone's gonna hate me?
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your...
All right, let's take a look.
Sigma, why? After all that stuff you said.
Bitch, you're the one who told me to click betray.
I mean, It's not like I'm criticizing you.
Good.
I think you made the right decision.
Okay.
You don't need
Sorry?
to apologize. I think I would have chosen betray if I was in your position.
I know you would have.
We'll find another way, all right? We just have to keep an eye on Dio.
Yes.
As soon as he gives us an opening, we take it.
Good luck.
And I'm sure Alice will help us too.
Fingers crossed. Did you tell her?
It's okay. We can trust Alice. There's no way she told him. Anyway, let's go check the results.
So she did tell Alice. You're right, Phi Sigma. The person that they should hate is Dio, but somehow it always comes back to me. Alright, Kay and Alice are still traitors. Luna's still an ally. Dio, still a traitor. Great. Oh, this should be interesting. What happens now? I kind of want to grill Kay and Alice about their betrayal.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Hey, what the hell is this?
Yeah, I chose betray.
Oh, so you don't care what happens to Quark?
Evidently you don't. So just what kind of cold-hearted fuck are you?
Jeez.
Just give it back, Dio.
Hey, Sigma, what are you talking about?
Dio stole the medicine. We found the Excelivir. We found it in the laboratory.
And Dio stole it. What? You mean he has it?
Yep.
Right now?
Yep.
Nah, I don't have it.
Excuse me?
I won't have it in about 2 seconds.
Here it goes. He's gonna smash it. The moment the words left his mouth, I knew what he planned to do. No! Don't! Stop it! No! Objection! I leapt toward him as I spoke, but it was already too late. Dio snatched the vial out of his pocket, brought it up, and then he's gonna smash it. How is it so convenient that, like... Sigma, who the fuck are you? How is it that when the Soparil's getting injected from you, you can pull the strength of the almighty gods to get up and stand down Dio and get back the Excelivir, but then when we make the choice to click betray, you turn into a helpless little fuck that's like, oh no, Dio, no, don't drop the medicine, there's nothing I can do to save you. It's just very inconsistent, is what it is. Your character, I mean. Okay, whatever. He threw it to the ground.
No.
Girl, it's concrete. It's not seeping in. Luna, go get a... soak it up. Get a pipette. And pipette it? You fucking bastard.
What are you doing?
A promise is a promise. If you'd chosen ally, this never would have happened. You want to blame someone? Blame yourselves.
Yeah, but you would have just left the door, and everyone would have been trapped here. I'd had about enough of him. Something snapped in my brain. Oh my god, are we gonna kill him? Bastard! I let out a guttural roar, and I leapt forward toward him. Only to be stopped short by a firm hand on my arm. It was Phi.
Hold it.
Phi! Why are you stopping me?
Because this isn't the time for that.
Excuse me? What do you mean?
Look at the number 9 door.
Oh my god. Forgot about Kay's betrayal. Kay's over here. It's me, the robot nobody suspects. I'll be taking my leave now. Kay was indeed at the number 9 door. Oh, for fuck's sake, I can't catch a break.
No!
9. Kay's BP is 9.
What?
Suddenly, we were all running toward Kay and the number 9 door. Have fun in space, asshole. Kay! What the hell do you think you're doing?
What am I doing? Well, that should be obvious. But if you insist, I am attempting to leave.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I assure you, I would do no such thing. I am perfectly serious. After a rational assessment of the facts, I have concluded that this is the wisest course of action. What is currently our highest priority?
This is what happens when you let ChatGPT play.
The answer is, of course, to save Quark. He must be taken to a hospital as soon as possible.
Listen to this smug little fucking asshole pretend he's being so
For that to
noble.
happen, one of us must escape and call for help. Currently, the only one of us capable of doing so is myself. That is why I intend to escape.
Fuck.
And leave us all behind.
Right.
Unavoidable. But as I said, I do intend to call for help.
Couldn't you have at least waited until the next round? Then you could have raised Quark's BP to 9 and taken him with you.
Yeah.
And what would happen if Dio was Quark's opponent in the next round? I have no illusions about what Dio would do. This is the most logical choice.
It's the most selfish choice.
The number 9, it will remain open.
Wait! Where's Alice?
Ah, yes. Alice is in the AB room. She has collapsed, but you needn't be concerned. She is only sleeping.
He beat the fuck out of her!
Oh no. What did you do to Alice?
You will need to ask her yourself.
Kay! 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 Who are you? How are you such a charming, delightful supervillain?
I must take my leave.
Hey!
You beat a woman?
Wait!
Oh my god, Dio charged at Kay, but the larger man easily sidestepped him and tumbled nimbly through the door. Fuck. Oh, we're big time screwed.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible.
Woo!
Please
Enjoy your stay. Game over? Or do we get to unpack a little bit? No unpacking. Just game over. Okay. That's chill. Well, I dare say we done did just about everything there is to do here. So, with that being said, there isn't enough antiviral medication. Ooh, I think I can unlock this now. It's green. It's no longer black. Okay, well, which would you guys prefer? Should we try to close out our final branch that we've yet to do? Or should I try to do another finale? Because I do know about the antiviral medication now. Oh, I guess I could also do this. No. This? Who planted the bombs? I don't know. I really hate going all the way back to the beginning. So I kind of don't want to do it. But if I do it, and we get this chain unlocked and done, then we're officially done with the beginning shit. And being done with the beginning shit would be nice. Well, I don't know. We're still on our whole fix with the medicine. What if we just... I'm gonna go this way. We're gonna see what happens if I go this way. Because the other way is just more puzzles. What if we took a break from puzzling?
All right, please pay attention, everyone.
All right, let's skip all this. Da 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 ba da ba 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 da ba ba. Such drama. Immunoglobulin.
Do you know what? It's another name.
Alright. IG replicator.
Replicator makes it sound like it makes copies of stuff.
Damn straight it does.
Yeah. Probably copies IG. Whatever.
Any
Who
ideas?
knows? Ice cream by the gallon?
Yeah. That's it! I've got it! The IG replicator in the laboratory. It's an immunoglobulin replication machine.
What?
It can copy immunoglobulin. Antibodies! Luna just said Excelavir is made from antibodies. That means we can make more Excelavir.
Hold on a moment.
If I'm saying that in this timeline, whoa. If I'm coming up with that brilliant idea, is it because I needed, because in the other timeline, what, Luna hadn't told us what immunoglobulin is and that it can be used to make the Excelavir? I needed both pieces of, I get it. I needed two different pieces of information from two different timelines to converge. Okay, fine.
There is a strange device in the laboratory that says IG replicator.
Fine.
Clover and I examined it thoroughly when we were in that room.
Well, then you should have made that connection, Kay.
Yeah. We never could figure out what it did, though.
Yeah, I didn't really count on Clover making that connection.
Exactly. My question is, how do you know about it, Sigma?
I know everything. I saw it when I was in the laboratory.
When was that?
Well...
Probably when you were looking for Alice, right?
Is Dio helping me? No. Dio was wrong. I hadn't gone to the laboratory when I was looking for Alice. I didn't think I'd even ever been to the laboratory. So how did I know about the IG replicator?
If what he's saying is true, then we should be able to duplicate the Excelavir. That would mean we could cure Alice and Quark.
Let's go have a look then. The laboratory, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no time to waste.
We all nodded. Wait! We can't leave them here alone. Luna, do you think you could stay behind and look after them? I feel like Luna is exactly the kind of person we would need to go with us to make to duplicate the medicine.
Oh, of course. I'd be happy to.
Okay, fine. Please don't get killed. I'm nervous. It's the lab.
So this is the lab, huh?
Yep, let's not waste any
Yes.
time.
Where's this IG replicator thing?
It's that thing over there.
So this can copy the Excelavir?
I guess. I think so.
What are we waiting for?
Alright, calm down, alright? Don't rush me. I carefully lowered the small vial of Excelavir onto the slot inside of the machine. An empty vial already protruded from the other side. Presumably, that was where the duplicated Excelavir would go. Ready? When I push this button, it should...
Just press the damn thing.
Okay, fine, Jesus. The machine's so easy, a caveman could do it, I guess. Did it work?
Have a look. The empty vial has something in it now.
And the vial Sigma used remains as it was. It does not seem to have lost any of its contents.
So, it worked?
Would have been pretty bad if it hadn't.
Okay, well, let's get it back to the infirmary. I reached down and pulled both vials from the machine, intending to slip them deftly into my pocket. Ah, shit.
What happened?
I'm sorry. My hand slipped.
You dropped one of them?
Yeah. Just one, though.
What in the hell? What if you'd broken it, you idiot?
Come on. If it had broken, we would have just made another one. All right, why are we being so sloppy here? Before Tenmyoji could reply, Fi spoke.
Guys?
I was surprised to hear her voice coming from near my feet. I looked down to see her staring intently at something beneath the table. Oh god, have we found another bomb? I forgot that this is our bomb run.
It did break.
No, the vial's fine.
Yeah, I think she found a bomb.
See?
She held it up in one hand, but she didn't move her eyes.
Then what the heck is going on down there?
Take a look.
She slid back from the table, quickly and silently. The rest of us, we bent down and took a look, and oh, there it is! A bomb!
Whoa. Really? That makes two then.
Yes, it does. Shouldn't they make more copies of this anyways, just in case somebody else catches the virus? That would require planning ahead, Phi Sigma, which nobody in this universe does.
Guess Kay was right after all.
So there were more bombs.
So it would seem.
Was this here when you guys came through the first time?
No,
Yeah, I didn't see anything, and I looked real hard.
But we already know that Dio is the bomber, right?
Then somebody must have said it while we were looking for Alice.
Who the hell would do that?
Listen to him playing stupid. We were all out looking for Alice, so it could have been any one of us.
No, not any of us.
Not any of us.
I was back in the infirmary. Quark was still out.
All right,
So I was keeping
Tenmyoji,
an eye
calm
on
down. Nobody's even looking at you.
So we shouldn't consider you a suspect. Is that right?
Yeah. Quark's off the list, too.
but Tenmyoji, you have no proof that you spent the entire time in the infirmary, do you?
What?
You could have quietly made your way to the laboratory, planted the bomb.
That's insane. Listen to yourself. There's no way in hell I'd have left Quark all by himself to go plant a goddamn bomb.
I believe him. For better or for worse. Tenmyoji was still staring furiously at Kay when Clover spoke up.
Hey, what's this thing?
I turned in time to see her grab something from under the table.
It looks like a memory card.
Where was it?
Right under the bomb. It was down on the floor under the table.
Could it have been put here by the same person who set the bomb? There was nothing like it here when we examined this room.
Do you think that they would have dropped it accidentally?
Unless it was left here intentionally, yes. I imagine so.
What do you think's on it?
Well, let's take a look. Can I see it for a minute?
Yeah, I guess so.
I plucked the card out of her hand and looked around the room. Nothing. Shoot! No dice. We need to plug it into something that can read memory cards, but I don't see anything here.
So what do we do?
Well, if I knew, I'd be doing it.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Who am I up against in this
All
timeline?
players, please enter your votes. If no vote,
Guys, I think maybe we should get back to the top floor.
Well, son of a bitch.
Yeah, you're right. We've got what we came here for.
What should we do about the, bomb?
Just like what we always do, ignore it. Somebody
Not much
else's
we can
problem.
do except leave it here. Alice said it'd be dangerous to touch them.
True, but
Drop it. We can talk about the bombs later. Right now we need to take care of Alice and Quark.
Right. So we'll go back to the infirmary, give them the Excelivir, and then head to the Floor A warehouse.
Right.
It's a lot to do in 10 minutes.
This ought to do it. It might take a little while, but they should recover.
Her voice was quiet as she backed away from Alice and Quark. In her hand was the injection gun. She carefully removed the empty vial and placed it gently in the cabinet with the other one. While we were in the laboratory, Luna had moved Quark to a crude cot. They both looked peaceful as they slept. The madness I'd seen on their faces before was completely gone.
Are they really going to be all right?
Yes. The analysis I did on the vials confirmed that the duplicate was real Excelivir. The original was genuine too, of course. Now that they've been treated...
it's only a matter of time before the virus is eliminated.
I believe so, yes. Oh man, What a relief. I was really worried.
Clover grinned. Yeah, I agree. I gave her a reassuring pat on the back, patronizing her like I do best.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
All right, everybody. We can be relieved later. Right now we need to get to the AB rooms and fast.
Yes.
Damn. Don't even have time to catch our breath.
Nope. Let's go. Floor A warehouse is awaiting. Oh. Huh? Where's Tenmyoji?
Oh, he stayed back in the infirmary.
What?
Why?
Well, when we were all heading out, I noticed he wasn't doing anything. So I asked him if he was coming with us, and this is what I got.
I'm still worried about Quark and Alice.
Of course you are.
I think I'll stick around and make sure they're okay.
I see. That means that Phi's only opponent will be Dio.
Oh, I bet Phi loves that.
Ugh.
That's cool. Nothing to worry about. I plan to choose Ally. You know why?
Because I've only got one BP.
Exactly. If you chose Ally and I betrayed you, your BP would drop below 0, and I want to win, but I'm not that desperate. You see what I'm saying, right?
Hasn't stopped him with
Tenmyoji
me.
and Dio are a pair. Tenmyoji only had one BP left. Since Dio said he's going to pick Ally, Phi can't really pick anything else. If she does, Tenmyoji will...
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Kay and I are going to be going one-on-one too, right? Since Quark's still sleeping.
That is correct.
How many BP do both of you guys have?
I've got 6.
As do I.
Huh, interesting.
If one of them can get the other to Ally and then betray that person, the betrayer will have 9 points. Look, Kay, I know you don't really have any reason to trust me, but...
I know. You would like us both to vote Ally, yes?
Yeah.
I agree. If we were to both betray, then we would gain no points. We would lose nothing either. But that's... If both of us cooperate, then we will both gain 2 points, which is much more beneficial.
They're gonna betray each other.
Right. You're really gonna do it, right?
Yes.
Promise?
I don't trust that. This is Kay's poker face. Whenever he does this shit, he's full of fucking shit.
Promise.
1 minute.
All right, let's
Shit,
play
this
the
is
game.
bad. We need to move now.
Indeed. Shall we?
So who am I playing against? Am I with Luna and Alice then? I guess that left Luna and myself. What do you think about taking the one on the far left?
Sounds good.
With that, we headed into the AB rooms. Is Luna my ally? Or is she... If we're voting together, I guess if we're voting against Alice, I guess Alice can only vote ally since she's not playing. So I guess we also should vote ally. Do I have my opponent correct?
30 seconds.
It's probably a little late to say this, but you know Alice is still in the infirmary, so...
You're saying we should pick ally, right? Since Alice is going to default to that
Yes.
anyway? Yeah, I know. It's not really fair to betray somebody who isn't voting. Luna's face broke into a warm, happy smile. She's my number 1! Not to be sappy, but it was like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. I grinned back at her before I knew what I was doing. For a minute, the nonary game didn't seem so scary.
10 seconds. 9, 8.
This is an easy vote
7,
round. We'll do a nice,
6,
easy ally.
5, 4, 3.
I'm more curious to
2,
see what Kay and Clover's
1.
situation is going to be like. Ally.
Round 2. Results. Thank you. Ambidex.
Let's see if they both betrayed each other or if one of them pulled the wool over the other's eyes. All right, so let's go have a look at the results.
Okay.
Results from round, please.
Let's take a look in a book written rainbow. Traitors. They did it to each other. Of course they did. Oh, so did they. What? Whoa! What? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? The what? Game. Well played, game. You get me so fucking cozy, comfy, in a sense of security that I have an easy ally, because Alice is supposed to be knocked out, recovering from the Accelavir, and she's betraying? Pardon? Did the game skip over a detail where she snuck in at the very last second into one of the doors and voted? She woke up from her medicine? What? Huh?
Points have been assigned or subtracted.
You got me, game.
accordingly.
You lulled me with your false sense of security.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Well, what the fuck? So, once again, I'm the only one who's gonna die here. Is Alice here? What? That's not possible! I blinked. I rubbed my eyes and I looked again. No! That's not possible! How could Alice's vote be betray? It was a question I would never know the answer to. Oh! There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic Soparil. Oh, boys. I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble and they gave out entirely.
Sigma! Sigma! Hang on! Oh no!
God, again?
Sigma! Get up!
Sigma!
Sigma!
No. Why?
Not Dio pretending to be concerned about me. My eyelids felt like... Okay, yeah, this is the same. Everything was growing blurry, but I noticed that the door of the second AB room, it was open. No one had gone into that room. I'd watched them all. And yet, there she stood. It was an apparition that couldn't possibly be real. Ah! Alice? The world was gradually going black. My mouth refused to form words, but my head, it echoed with questions. How? Why? What was she doing there? Why would she betray? Did she run in at the last moment after Luna and I entered our room? But even if she had, why would she have chosen betray? The darkness closed over my mind as well, and my questions were gone forever. That's a pretty good ending. It leaves me absolutely dog shit fucked. Like, what the fuck just happens there? But I die before I get my answers. What the fuck, Alice? Well, the good news is that I get to start the new year by going back in time and betraying her. That's gonna be the very first thing I do in this game in 2026. A nice betrayal of Alice after this fuckery. That was some crazy shit. But for today, this will be the end, I fear. I think we're about out of time. So if the game will let me save in this new spot,
30 seconds remain until Ambidex Game.
I'm gonna call it here.
closes.
If you boys could please leave a like on the stream, the engagement is super helpful. Thank you for spending your evening with me. I hope you enjoy the countdown to your New Year's. I hope it brings you bliss and happiness. All right, boys. Don't know if I'll be here tomorrow or not. No, I should. I might not. I might possibly have a date, but I might not have a date. I don't know. I'll put it. You guys should be in my Discord. I'll throw an update in the Discord on what's going on with that tomorrow when I have more information. Until then, boys. Toodles!